What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Sacramento Kings versus Orlando Magic NBA matchup going down Wednesday, January 3rd, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Sacramento Kings and the Orlando Magic. The Sacramento Kings coming into this one 19-12 on the year, 17-14 against the number this season, after ending up with a 123-92 win on the road over the Memphis Grizzlies in their last matchup. Meanwhile, the Orlando Magic coming into this game on the back-to-back, taking on the Golden State Warriors on Tuesday. So it's going to be a little bit tricky for Orlando in this one. They don't really leave the state of California, which is good for them. But a back-to-back is still tough. Still tough, and even with travel, even though it's not far, travel is travel nonetheless. So now it's going to be up to them to sort of bounce back. And Orlando hasn't been the greatest on the road. There's really no sort of secret about that. I mean, they're 7-9 entering Tuesday's action. They're coming off a loss to the Phoenix Suns in their last full game prior to Tuesday's action. And the games they're winning, sure, they're beating up on teams like the Washington Wizards and the Indiana Pacers, but losing the step-up spots against teams like Milwaukee and Boston. So which Orlando are we going to see in this matchup, I think, is the question. Now, the Sacramento Kings have been doing a good job, on the road. They got wins over Memphis and Atlanta. And last few times we've seen them at home, they've been rock solid. They beat up on the Phoenix Suns by 15 points, beat up on Washington by 12. They beat Utah by 21. And maybe most impressive, they beat Oklahoma City by 5 points. They were laying 2.5 in that game in what could have been a potential playoff preview. And the Sacramento Kings at home have just been, one of the better straight up teams, 11-5 this season at home. Now, Orlando still 22-10 against the number this season entering Tuesday's matchup. So one of the best cover teams in the NBA. I know we always talk about good teams win, great teams cover. And the Orlando Magic are only half game, behind the Sacramento Kings in the overall standings. Else these two teams would have better records, and you'd probably be tempted to take the Orlando Magic with the points, given that they have a great cover, like I said, a great cover percentage this season. But like I said, the Orlando Magic just on the road are just a tough team to get behind. The Orlando Magic, when you look at sort of their splits, they are 7th in the NBA in defensive rating on the road. But despite the solid defense, they're still well below league average in terms of net rating. They're being outscored by 4.5 points per 100 possessions on the road this season, and actually sit bottom 5 in the NBA in offensive efficiency on the road. And at home, the Sacramento Kings, like I said, that's where they've played their best basketball this season. The Sacramento Kings, in terms of defensive efficiency at home, left a little bit to be desired, allowing 117.4 points per 100 possessions, but they're putting up 119.2 points per 100, and I think that's going to be the difference here. I think Sacramento just flat out outscores the Orlando Magic here, pulls away. Maybe it's from the foul line late, but either way, give me the Sacramento Kings in this one, laying the points, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pickdawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.